Hey guys, so I'm sorry the video from yesterday didn't get posted until today because we ended up going and sitting by the fire last night and cooked hot dogs that way. So the video didn't get put up like I had planned to. By the time I got in, I was really tired, so I went to bed, but I only slept like 6 hours and I tried to go back to sleep all morning and I couldn't. And again, I'm sorry. Hi, today is the day 13 of May is Mental Health Awareness Month. I'm so sorry. My mind is all over the place. Normally I sleep about 10 hours a day and generally only get to enjoy about 6 to 8. That's my life. Today I want to talk about service animals. I hope I didn't talk about this already, but Saphira is a really good helper with my depression, anxiety, PTSD, all that, mental illness. Animals to me have always been my clutch, my cling, my rock. My first rock, as I called him, his name was Sergeant Harper. He was my first cat, and I loved him to death. He would follow me home when I would walk down the street, and I would turn around, and I'm like, no, you can't follow me. I'm like, you gotta stay here, you know. I tried to protect him. I knew what the world was like to black cats, and I knew what the world was like as well. I didn't want him going outside, but he was stubborn. I remember, even to this day, the meows that he had when he had to sit by the door, how disappointed he was, but all he wanted to do was go outside, and eventually I had to cave in, and well, he ended up dying. I found him dead June 12th, 2015. That was one of the hardest things I've ever had to do. He was my baby. I called him my baby. He was my first cat. That's when I truly felt heartbroken. I never really recovered from his death. With some people, you lose someone and that's just all it takes and you're gone. And that was me. I hope that one day I'll be happier and not be this person, but right now I am. Like, I've had all my past cats, right? Yeah, I've had them. But I did what I had to do to survive for them. Like, when Sergeant died, my mind was a fog for months. I don't even remember what happened from June to like August of that year. I remember having to get a job because I was getting kicked out. And my mind ever since was survival mode, do what it took for them. I worked my butt off, did extra hours, did what I needed to because I didn't care about myself. I honestly, like I said, I thought I wasn't going to make it this far to 26. I figured life was too short. Why give a damn? So I made sure that my cats had a happy life. And I was not positive. I gained weight. I didn't care anymore. I admit I was not someone to look up to. I stopped caring. And then in 2018, my health started going downhill. And I realized I'm getting sick again. And even to this day, I regret that I wasted those 3 years of what could have been my happiest years doing nothing. Now, I deal with chronic pain. It's life. Lilith and Smudge. So Lilith died last year. Smudge died 2 years ago, which is hard to believe. But they were his parents. So I lost him. I lost them. And I completely lost it because, to me, I was keeping a piece of Sergeant. And when I lost them, he was gone. I knew it was going to happen. But you know, it's weird. You know, I don't know how to explain it. I was just trying to keep a piece of him. I saw him in Lilith every day. I loved the hell out of her, even though she was so old woman and clingy and bossy and stubborn and pompous, I think that's the word. I loved my animals very much. I loved all of them, and I'm glad they were in my life. So animals to me are my anchor. Art was too, but when Sargent died, I completely stopped doing art. I lost my passion for a lot of things, like reading. I completely changed. I stopped falling in love. I stopped dating. Then I met my ex now, Austin. I still love him, don't get me wrong. We just couldn't work it out. And I honestly feel like I'm too mentally screwed. So I gave up on love. I've accepted I may not have children. I'm still working out a lot of stuff with my mental health. It could take years. June 12th this year is going to be 8 years without Sargent, and I'm not even, like, better. So I do art. I'm trying to get back to my writing. I'm hoping to publish a book. Finish Josephine Pelzer. That's the name of the book. Well, part of it. So, and I need to take a shower desperately. Well, I was going to take it last night. I was too tired. Yeah. So, another thing that I say now is be the change. So, be the change. I've kind of lost myself from who I was, and I have to mourn her. And people change. I may not get her back, and that's okay. And as I say, scared to live, scared to die. It's a constant struggle. Hopefully I can break that down one day. Anyways, I'm going to talk to you guys tomorrow. Mother's Day, which is a whole nother mental fucker for me. Excuse my language. So, I'm going to go because I have to go check on Sophia and do stuff. So, I will see you guys tomorrow. If you like this video, please hit a like. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button because it helps me a lot. It really does. It makes me happier. Ugh. And follow all my social media if you want to know who I am. So, take care, and I will see you guys tomorrow.